Pete from the Tennis Muse, and we are here in New York City. Well, not really, but it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Anyway, I want to talk about Roger Federer. He has had a tremendous year so far, and he's in New York tonight to play in an exhibition against Andy Roddick, who has not had an amazing year. It's just one frustration after the next. He had match points against Kenny Anderson last week trying to get his game back on track and lost that match. But Federer, on the other hand, went down to Dubai, beats Del Potro again, 7-6, 7-6, a much closer affair than in Rotterdam. And then he goes on to beat Andy Murray after Andy Murray beat up on Novak Djokovic. So the questions that I have after seeing this tremendous start by Roger Federer is, do these tournaments that he's now winning, now he's won 5 out of the last 7 tournaments, we know that Roger thrives on confidence, but is this confidence that he can really rely on? Because he's still not beating Nadal, he's still not beating Djokovic, and he's not winning 5-set tournaments. I mean, is he still, here's another question, is he still the best player in the world when it comes to 2 out of 3 set matches? Is it just the sheer physicality of it when he gets up against a Novak Djokovic and a Nadal that he physically can't hang with that pounding for 5 sets? Or because he wasn't having these wins a year ago? Or is this a new restored confidence? Are we seeing a new Roger Federer that is ready to reclaim his throne in 2012? Because the point systems are in his favor. Now, since he didn't have the greatest year last year, now all these tournaments he's winning, he's racking up more points. He doesn't have as many to defend. His confidence is being built. Will he make a move at Wimbledon? I don't think that he can win the French, which again brings some more Tennis Muse questions. I just kind of go with whatever I'm thinking. Are all these tournaments, this whole season that we have, is it just like, is it a pointless season? I mean, we're playing all these hard court tournaments, which are fun tournaments. They're getting ready to go to Indian Wells, Miami. I mean, all these awesome tournaments that, have a lot of stature, but for what? I mean, what is it building up to? The clay court season in Paris. So is it any indication of how people are playing now, how they're going to play for the upcoming French season? I think the French and then going into Wimbledon, it almost discredits everything people are doing up until then, because you just completely turn on the brakes and now all of a sudden you're playing on clay and grass when the most important tournaments leading up to the clay court season are the Indian Wells tournament, the big tournament in Miami. Is that just a bragging right tournament that really doesn't tell us at all how people are going to do in the next couple of majors coming up? You let me know your thoughts. Enjoy the match tonight with Roger Federer versus Andy Murray in the Big Apple. Also, let me know who you think's going to win that. I mean, I think we know who wins that, unless it's fixed. But we'll see you next time on the Tennis Muse. This is Pete signing off from New York City. Take care.